In a significant setback for the Netanyahu government, Israel's Supreme Court has suspended a government decision to shut down the country's decades-old and widely listened to military radio station, Galai Tzahal. In an interim order issued late Sunday, the Supreme Court President Isaac Amit said that the suspension was partly because the government did not provide a clear commitment not to take irreversible steps before the court reaches a final decision. He also added that Attorney General Gali Baharav Miara supported the suspension of the government's move. Last week, remember, the Israeli cabinet had approved the closure of Galai Tzahal, with the shutdown scheduled to take effect before 1st of March next year. Founded in 1950, Galai Tzahal is widely known for its flagship news programs and has long been followed by both domestic and foreign correspondents. With a market share of 17.7%, a government audience survey ranks it as Israel's third most listened to radio station. Speaking on the government's move to shut down the army radio, Prime Minister Netanyahu said that there had been repeated proposals over the years to remove the station from the military, abolish it, or privatize it. Netanyahu said that a military-owned radio station is a concept found in countries such as North Korea, and that Israel certainly does not want to be counted among those.
Today, we are following the proposal of the Minister of Defense to cancel Galei Tzahal, a military station that broadcasts under the leadership of the army, a station that exists in North Korea and maybe a few other countries we certainly don't want to be counted among.
Remember, the government's legal advisor, Baharav Miara, had opposed the move and warned that closing the station raised concerns about possible political interference in public broadcasting. She had added that it poses questions regarding an infringement on freedom of expression and of the press. Meanwhile, Defense Minister Israel Katz had termed the radio station broadcasts as political and divisive content, which does not align with military values. Katz also argued that a military-run radio station serving the general public is an anomaly in democratic countries. Condemning the government's move to shut down the radio operations, opposition leader Yair Lapid has called it part of the government's effort to suppress freedom of expression ahead of the parliamentary elections next year. Prime Minister Netanyahu has said that he will seek another term as Prime Minister.
This is part of an overall attack on the media, on freedom of speech in an election year. This is part of what is happening here in the Knesset and in the Communications Committee, that they will not stop at Galatz.